Hey guys, Ian here from Salt Road Patrol. I'm here via Skype with Dan and Andrew, and we're going to do a deck tech here today and run through a modern league with blue, white, red control. Starting off with our land package, it's pretty simple, 25 lands. You don't ever want to miss your land drops. Going with Celestial Colonnade as a main land of choice because, well, Wandering Fumarole is just not very good. Pretty self-explanatory. Ghost Quarters to handle troublesome lands like Tron. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the lands. Pretty easy. Basic removal package, Path to Exile, Lightning Bolt, best 1-mana spells you can play in these colors. Spell Snare is a catch-all. Pretty standard blue white red list. We got some spicy things going on like Jeskai Charm and Torrential Gearhulk, kind of unique synergies we're trying out. Trying out 2 Vendilion Clips in the main deck due to the resurgence of a bunch of combo decks coming forth, giving us a little bit of disruption. As far as counter spells go, we're running a 2-2-1 mix of Logic Knot, Remand, and Mana Leak, just to give us a little versatility, along with 3 Cryptic Commands. To go along with that, we have 4 Snapcasters and 1 Torrential Gearhulk, closing it all together, and then, it's just some catch-all removal spells like Lightning Helix and Electrolyze. And then, of course, Supreme Verdict, because why wouldn't we play Verdict? As far as the sideboard goes, we got Keranos for the grindy matchups. Jund or Junk or anything that you really want to grind.
Grind that junk.
Say what?
You gotta grind the junk.
Oh yeah, you gotta grind grind the junk. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Let's see, what else we got here? We got a couple of Blessed Alliances because we've been getting wrecked by Bogles.
Yay!
And Soulfire Grandmaster is just a great card. I can't see ever not playing it. Third click for Disruption, Celestial Purge because Death Shadow.
Also Liliana the Veil.
And Liliana the Veil, but Death Shadow. Counterflux for combo and Storm, Wear Tears because pretty much anything really. Aether Vials, Utopia Sprawls, whatever you want to kill. Detention Sphere, it's a great card. Anger of the Gods, Early Wrath, Negates, self-explanatory.
Well, Anger of the Gods specifically because of the company decks.
That's also true. Speaking of the company decks, they've been not as popular, and we were running a Dispel in our sideboard, but we cut it. And the Dispel was pretty much only coming in for the company decks. So I don't know, Dan. Do you want to give any thoughts? This is kind of your baby here.
Well, always the obligatory comment about you have to play Mana Leak to make them respect it. Because if you don't play Mana Leak, they're just never going to play around it. And you can win some games sometimes because they have to play around the card. Supreme Verdict in the main deck because you want a catch-all Wrath instead of playing something like Anger, which you play against a Tarmogoyf and you're like, well, I can't kill that. Keranos used to be in the main deck, but we're trying out a Gearhulk as our secondary way of accruing a mass advantage plus having another way to kill them quickly. The sideboard's very fluid. The deck doesn't necessarily sideboard the same way against every matchup. And the Jeskai Charm is just kind of a throwback to, I used to play this when Jund was popular because it killed Liliana the Veil and it you could do tricks with it with when they would fetch and put a creature on top of their deck, and it was just also really good at racing. Also,
giving your creatures lifelink is not irrelevant. We do have Colonnades, Snapcasters, Clicks, and the Gearhulk. So
and we're bringing it back because we're putting the Gearhulk in, and we want to try and maximize the Gearhulk. My argument was for the 4th Electrolyze, but these two guys, they dislike my love for Electrolyze, and whatever, it's fine.
I mean, I like Electrolyze, but it just has so many matches where it's just kind of dead. It's more like half a card than a full card.
I like it because even when it's dead, it's still it's at its worst against Jund and Junk and the control matchups, and even then it just helps you hate your land drops.
Andrew, do you have anything you want to chime in on, bud?
I like turtles.
That is Ian's phrase, and I hate you for that.
No, that is our phrase collectively, and you know what? I also like turtles.
I like throwing tortoises in the water.
In fact, my good luck turtle is going to get us through the day.
You say that, but I'm going to be playing matches 2 and 3.
Maybe. We'll see. All right, folks. We'll see you in match 1.
Without further ado, let's get on to the league.